And what is happening in a face-off? Tell people like what's going on, because you're looking into that guy's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
They've obviously, you've both been training for each other, sometimes for months, sometimes longer.
Yeah.
You guys are probably cutting weight sometimes at the time, and it's a lot of tension. Like, what's happening there? What do you see in someone's eyes?
For me, I'm looking into their belief. I'm looking into that their spirit. I'm saying, are you honest about, do you believe, because everyone can say it, but do you believe you can beat me in this moment? And I'm facing you now, I'm in my position, I'm postured up, and I look in people's eyes, and sometimes I'm like, I can see you don't believe in yourself. I've already won. And then I start, then it comes the next day, you got 24 hours to sit on watch just that exchange. And then I got 24 hours to, when we're finally in the cage, I start doing anything crazy, and all your fears just kick in straight away. It's like, before, when you're like, he's not going to be able to do that dancing stuff to me, he's not going to be able to do this, he's not going to be able to have fun because I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and then you're throwing punches and you're missing, and I'm dancing in front of you, and you're just like, damn. And then that little lack of belief that I had in that moment just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing during the fight. And I've seen it many a times.
And you've seen it happen.
Many a times.
And you can see they get frustrated, their posture,
I've seen it where it's frustration to anger, like, no, now I'm going to try even harder.
Right.
And still no success. And a lot of times you end up running into more because of it, because you're not being yourself. Because again, it's an emotionally driven response. And then sometimes it's frustration into, I just want to get this over and done with. And I've seen that face on many people.
Really?
Many people, where it's kind of like, seriously? Like, I can't believe this is happening. And obviously, I say the most obvious one to watch is against myself and Dave Rickles' Caveman. Because he's known to be this tough guy that everybody, he's been in wars with people. They're beating on him, and he's almost out, and then he's recovered and he's come back and won the fight. And he's known for being that guy. And I was just chipping away to the point where he was just like, I'm out. And he waved the flags. He's just like, nope, don't want to fight anymore. And he called himself out. And everyone was like, what the hell is going on? But for me, I could see it. And I'm just like, yep, I'm just going to keep doing this, and I'm going to get a response from you. And it's going to be a negative one.
So that's real. The mind games are real.
100%.
Wow. People said that it was that very famous fight between Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva, where Chael was beating on him for 4 rounds, and then he gets triangle choked at the end. And people that train with Chael said, watch that. He just wanted to get out of there at the end. He never really thought he could win. And it's hard for us to believe that at a professional level, at that high-end level, that there still is a bit of doubt. But I guess everyone's human, right?
Everyone is human. And sometimes sometimes a profile of a person can get to you. It can really get to you. It's Anderson Silva.
Right.
So
subconscious.
Yeah, and I'm going to relate it to another sport where, I don't know, the football, Man City's they're one of the best teams in the world at the moment, and they got that appeal now. Oh, damn, it's Man City. And let's say they're playing a team, you score the first goal. Damn it, we're winning. It's like, you celebrate it, but it's like, damn, we're winning. Can we actually keep this up?
Right.
And all of a sudden, they're attacking. It's like, then one goal goes, and then you head drop. Another goal goes, and it's like, yeah, well, I kind of knew this happened. No, your mentality was already there. You scored the goal without really believing that you could have even done that.
And it made it worse.
Right. Because you now have time to sit on that, and still having to achieve a goal. And you came to that finishing line, and then they score 3 goals past you. And you're just like, geez. And it's the same thing. Chael Sonnen is like, I'm at the finishing line, but can I really?
Yeah. And you go all the way back to that stuff, maybe as a kid, and being bullied, and all those things creep in. And
everything does. Well, this is why I don't necessarily like to pay too much attention to people that I'm going to fight. And people sometimes, I get asked all the time, oh, do you watch your opponents? Nah, not really. I don't really watch them. I have a lot of faith in my coaches, a lot of faith in my coaches, and they're very detailed in when they're explaining about what my opponent can and can't do. They're very, very detailed. So I usually use that as the ground. And even my coach, like, have you watched him? I'm like, no. He's just like, just watch him though. So I usually just before the fight, I watch a video just to put a face to that profile.
Right.
Because sometimes I haven't seen them. This is slightly different because I was scheduled to fight Derek Anderson before. So I've seen a couple of clips, and you know, I know his face, if you know what I mean. And then there's obviously certain people that, like the Douglas Clemens, that you would have seen as I was growing anyway. You know, I'm building myself up. So certain people I already have a face to, but he just wants me to see it. But
you don't want to see a highlight reel. You don't want that stuff in the back of your head. You just want to know roughly what he's style.
Just what do I need to do? What do I need to do? I like to put everything needs to be my fault. What do I need to do to beat that? Okay. You tell me, I work on that, and then we go out and we win. Okay. That's it.